we select people who belong to those communities, and their task and our focus will be on those communities, on those people reporting about the communities they belong to. That's principle number one. Principle number two, are we going to take big cameras like this one to the slums? That would not be the wisest thing to do. Why don't we take the simplest tool any African carries in his pocket? And what is it? A mobile phone. We don't take any mobile phone. We don't take first generation or second generation phone, but take third generation phone, which, to my understanding, are no longer phones, but rather computers with a form of a phone. This pushed me to coin a term. The information era has come. That means to inform people through the phone or through something resembling a phone. So imagine you go to any slum. I don't know whether you know Kibera or whether you know any rural area in Africa. You go out, you pick out a camera. What will happen is that the whole village will come around and say, hey, look, and they will be just trying to discover what's happening because it's something new. But if the same person comes, or a neighbor comes to you with a mobile phone that you have, one, you will speak spontaneously. Secondly, there will be no crowd to disturb the full work. And third, after you've done that, you just have to be in a corner, connect your phone to the internet, and 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, I receive an email from my desk at Amsterdam that, boom, there's a video coming from there, and that's online. It's really as simple as that.
Ci state dicendo che tu vivi e lavori ad Amsterdam. Mi spieghi il percorso che hai fatto, come sei arrivato lì, perché stai ad Amsterdam, e poi ho visto che tra i tuoi sostenitori, se non sbaglio, c'è il WWF olandese. Mi spieghi anche magari questo passaggio del WWF che sostiene un progetto di questo tipo?
So I asked you why I found personally in Amsterdam. Okay. Originally, I come from Rwanda. You know everything that took place there, which was not really good, so which pushed everybody to actually find safety in some places. So that's how I landed in Amsterdam some 7 years ago, where I found a job as a journalist, and later I joined the University of Amsterdam as a researcher, teacher, and PhD student. But you're asking about our partners that I would say naturally Dutch, because the founders of the foundation, West Africa Media Foundation, are Dutch people who lived in Africa or who had their businesses in Africa, who like Africa, go to Africa. So they say, why don't we put some money together and start something and start campaigning in our own network and have people from WWF. But then WWF has some advantage of what they need, because their goal is to create, to protect nature. And what we offer to them is to protect nature by creating awareness from local perspectives. And what we are getting out of the report is really amazing. There are those stories taking place in rural areas. The government, which is in the slum, does not necessarily know that the pigs and monkeys in near Kilimanjaro are destroying the crops of the peasants there, and there's no solution. The peasants have found their own solutions, which is not the best in the eyes of WWF, but at least that reality has come to the surface. What do the peasants do? They build huts inside the fields. They organize themselves in teams, and they spend the night on the fields. So when they had their first pig come, they kill it. When they had their first monkey come, they kill it. And we receive reports from that. Why? From someone who is affected by that situation. Because our reporter who is there does not eat enough in the evening. Why? Because the farm is being invaded by wild pigs and monkeys, which is creating food insecurity in the region. And the guy who is affected is spontaneously reporting about it, showing hundreds of dead pigs, which is a scandal, because a place without wild pigs, without wild monkeys. But then, this is the conflict between humans and